get a shot of you. Gorgeous. I should be a Hollywood star. You'll be able to hear this. Maybe I'll go in the back and talk a little bit into the microphone. This shot from a distance. This is Jimmy's very, very first fundraiser. We have an excellent crowd. There's food, open bar. I'm moving too fast. I just made that one a little bit sloppy. The open bar. The name of this place is the Crane Club. I came late, Jimmy came later. Now I think I'll move you around. Moving too fast. And try to talk to people. Today is indeed March 30th, 1995. Jimmy's got quite a bit of money so far. Let's hope that the cash payments tonight brought him over budget. We have a disc jockey. Focusing here. Moving in, hopefully the camera works with me. There they are, all waving at the camera. They're the camera hogs of the night. There's Loretta talking as usual. I don't know if any of my commentary is going to take place here. Start moving around through the crowd. It's a big crowd. I suspect we have more people than we thought would be here, which is good. Great. How you doing, Manny? Long time no see. I'm doing fine.
Yeah.
I'm the cameraman.
How about this, huh?
Designated cameraman.
Are you?
Hi, how are you? I'm doing fine. I'm fine. We're only at the surgery next week, but right now I'm fine. But we'll keep moving around. How's things with you? You out of school yet?
Oh, yeah, no, I haven't. I've been working in, well, I started in the city, and then I went to Greenwich, and I went to Stanford. Kind of moved.
There's a dock in there. There's our campaign. Oops, I lost this for a second. There's our campaign manager, Mark Mannix. And we're trying to get around the bar, going as slowly as possible so we don't lose the focus. Lots and lots of people. Okay, here's the bar. Again, if you can hear me, nobody's waving because everybody gets nervous when they see a camcorder. Well, we're going to get them anyway, whether they're happy with it or not. This is half the bar. Oh, there goes the focus. I don't know why that happened. Hey, Jimmy. talking, shaking their heads. Yeah, Jim, I guess you're right. Whatever you say. Start canning the rest of the bar. And too fast, I suppose. Take the bar. Another shot of the bar. Maybe by now the people have changed. There's two beautiful ladies. There they are. Hollywood products.
Go Jimmy!
Right out. Jumping. They saw me. Champagne, gentlemen. Right in the middle of everybody now. Close up the wall.
Well, thank you all so much for being here. I don't have words to describe how much it means to have all you people here. I've got people from St. John Paul Grammar School here. I got people from Iona Prep. I got people from my SUNY Buffalo Law School. I got people from the Young Republicans, people from the New Show Republicans, Westchester County Republicans, all sorts of other lifelong friends. You all mean so much to me. Before I speak, I'd just like to thank a few people and bring some people up to say a few words. First of all, one person here tonight is one of the most important people in my political career. I just have enormous respect for this man. He's just I consider now a friend and a counselor and someone who gives me advice and just a great man. Many people in this room came up and helped me in the Rochelle this year to make him the state Supreme Court justice in 5 counties north of New York City. He's a great man. He came tonight, and Ken, it just means so much to have you here. State Supreme Court Justice Ken Rudolph is here tonight. Next we have, I'd like to come up and say a few words if he would. He is the legal counsel for the new chairman of the Westchester County Republican Party. It's a new group that just took charge and is going to do great things for the Westchester County Republicans and keep us in power and keep us strong and provide real leadership for our county. And John Crow, would you come up and say a few words, please?
It's a pleasure to be here tonight, especially to see the new youth and activism we've had in the party and we're trying to develop. We have a new leader now in State Senator Nick Spano, who wants to bring and capitalize on the youth and energy we have in this room and young candidates like Jim. And hopefully some of the older stalwarts like myself, having been in the Assembly, and Judge Rudolph and our city leader Mario Scarano, maybe we can give you a few words of advice, but there's nothing that'll beat youth, involvement, activism, and energy. And that's what we have in Jim, and I know you're all going to support him. And the senator asked me to give you his congratulations, and through our leader, Mario Scarano, we're going to work together with you and see you as the next mayor of the city of New Rochelle.
Next, I'd like to introduce the chairman of the New Rochelle Republican Party, Mario Serrano. I can't say enough great things about Mario. Mario basically came into a Republican Party in New Rochelle that was a disaster, to be frank. And Mario basically has worked his butt off to make the Republican Party strong in New Rochelle, and there's no possible way I could win this election without the great work he's done for the party. And also, I must thank Mario. Mario gave me a great shot to run for mayor. He's always allowed the process to be open, allowed me to make my pitch to the New Rochelle Republicans, and I could never have done it without Mario. Mario, will you come up for a second?
We made the right choice. On behalf of the New Rochelle Republican Party, I want to thank each and every one of you. I now truly believe that I'm standing next to the next mayor of the city of New Rochelle. What John said, I'd like to repeat. Nothing beats you. And from the day I took office, I looked towards the youth of the Republican Party to help us rejuvenate what was, I believe, an older party. And we've done that through the likes of Jim Maysano and a number of people that I've met as we worked with the campaigns over the summer. I thank you. I welcome each and every one of you in New Rochelle, and I believe that this is the start, just the beginning of a wonderful road ahead. And in November, I'll be shaking the next mayor of the city of New Rochelle's hand.
Okay, I'd like to thank a few more people. First of all, here tonight are the people most responsible for running for mayor. It's my mother and father. My mother and father mean more to me than anything in the whole world. My family is so important to me. For those of us involved in New Rochelle politics, I've already seen my mother running all over the city campaigning for me. She's a dynamo, up to 3 o'clock in the morning making those labels for me wearing. My mom is wonderful. She's worked so hard. My dad has been so supportive. And the day I sat down at the kitchen table and said, Mom and Dad, I want to be the mayor of New Rochelle, right away was, go get him, son. And that's the kind of great parents I have, and I love you. Thank you for being here. Also here tonight are my brother Anthony and his wife Alice. Where are you guys? Anthony and Alice, right there. Everybody who got a mailing, Alice typed it into the computer, and that's how you got your mailing. Alice is doing great work. Thank you so much. Her first campaign, of many more to come, Mike. Two other people. The food tonight was all donated to the campaign, and one person is responsible for that. Thank you so much. Doug Colte, where are you, Doug? And my oldest friend in the world actually set the event up here at the Crane Club. Many of you know him, Kenny Nixon. Kenny? Also like to thank this time 3 guys that are just killing themselves and working so hard to make sure that I'm mayor of New Rochelle, and that is Bill Generis, Kevin Barnett, and Mark Maddox, who are running the campaign. And a very, very special thank you here to one of my favorite Republicans on the planet. Her name is Ruth Mark. She's the vice chairman of the New Rochelle Republican Party, and we call her the Queen Bee of my campaign. So as Ruth is in charge of getting all those phone calls out, she's got this brigade of killer bees that go out and make all the phone calls. Ruth? Okay, a few more. I also like to notice tonight, I'm of course running for mayor. We have also 6 city council seats up in New Rochelle, and 2 of the Republican candidates are here tonight. I thank them for being here. I want to recognize them. Bob Dorsey's going to run for district council. And Jim Freeman is here tonight. Is running in council district 2. And lastly, I'd like to mention someone else here tonight who's been a long political friend, a great ally, an incredibly talented woman. She is the chairman of the New York State Young Republicans, and this year she's also got a campaign. She's running for the secretary of the Young Republican National Federation. She's got her own campaign. In June, we're going down to Atlanta to get her elected, Lorraine Campbell. Okay, there's obviously so many people I'd like to thank. I obviously thank you all for being here so much. I'd like to tell you a little about New Rochelle. You're here tonight to support a candidate for mayor. New Rochelle is a city that I grew up in and love. I love the city. Every time I walk through the city, I realize what a wonderful place I was brought up in, and it was really an art. Well, New Rochelle people will tell you was like the banner city in Westchester County in its day. And unfortunately, because of terrible leadership and other problems that gone on in the city over the years, the city has deteriorated terribly. So I decided to run for mayor because I really felt that we needed a new generation, a new blood to step up and turn this great city around. And that's what we're planning to do this year. We're planning to walk every street in New Rochelle. We're planning to knock on every door in New Rochelle and shake the hand of every citizen in New Rochelle and say, look, we need a new direction, we need change. The city has deteriorated to a terrible point, and we need new leadership. And I think with that message, tied in with the Republican tide that's sweeping the country right now, I think we'll be very successful. We have a very tough campaign ahead of us. New Rochelle is a city that has 5,000 more Democrats than Republicans, but that's okay because we're going to shake the hand of every citizen in New Rochelle, regardless of what party they're in. So we believe that that's a winnable election. Republican mayors have won many times in the city. It's a tough race, and I need you. I thank you for being here tonight. Please come to New Rochelle. If you just want to come up and visit, we want to come, we need you to campaign. Believe me, there'll be stuff to do every single night in the fall, and we'll be working in the summer. Please come to New Rochelle and help me out. It's going to be a great race. And for especially the younger people here tonight, I think that my campaign represents a real change in politics. I think our parents' generation has led this country for so many years and did a wonderful job, and I think there's like that baby boomer generation that's kind of running it now. But I think my campaign represents a new generation that has a different outlook. I think many people in this room, regardless of their own personal politics, I think we all recognize the problems in our society are very severe right now, and they need someone to roll up their sleeves and don't worry about liberal or conservative, but worry about fixing the problems. I intend to be that kind of mayor. I need your help. I want you to be a mayor that represents our generation well, because many people in this room, I want you to come to live in New Rochelle. I want you to raise your family in New Rochelle. I want to make it a city we'll be all proud of and live the rest of our lives. So I'm going to try to turn the city around. I need your help. Thank you so much for being here, and have a good time. Thank you. And I think the bar's open at 10 o'clock, so have fun.
I got you good. There's a lot of people, and we're waiting for the returns of the mayoral election. I'm in this room all by myself, and I wanted a chance to talk, to say that this is it. I'm going to take as many pictures as I can right now, because if the numbers don't come in good, nobody will take a picture. So now's the time. Right now, Jimmy's ahead, but it's just the beginning. 1365 to something like 950. And we're all doing pretty well. So here we go, outside. Here comes the mob. Let's go to it. Good luck. This is the beginning of the numbers. Oh, I can't see them from here. I can't get any closer. Just saw Jimmy Freeman. He's smiling right now. Let's hope he continues. There he is. There's Jimmy. One of our candidates. People talking. Give you a span of the room. The room is packed, but I think a lot more people will be coming a little later on. And we're going to try again at the numbers. See if I can get a better shot of them. No, can't get him from here. I'll have to get a little bit closer. There we go. I think I have to get a little bit closer. This is the Misano family. I'm sorry. How you doing? There's Keith, Carol, Fran, Jim Ryan, Lauren. Loretta is probably out here talking someplace. There's Mario. Very clear shot coming in. I'm sure it's becoming the same way when we show it on the TV screen. Just can't seem to find Loretta here. There goes Jimmy Freeman. Hi, Jim. There's Lauren. Two numbers. Got a little... Oh, going down now. Darcy. Jimmy, 27, 28. Idoni, 24, 63, it looks like. I'll read them to you, might be easier. Got Darcy, 1090, Bowen, 752. Those are the only numbers that are in so far. Room here. There's good old Doug, worked his butt off for the campaign. He's still running. There's a candidate for city council from a particular district, which I don't know which it is. As I said, we're taking all these pictures now. The numbers don't shape up. It's not so good. We'll stop the camera, get picture taking. Get another vantage point in the back. There's a lot of food here. I haven't been able to get a bite to eat yet, but we'll get there. There's our treasurer, Ron. And we're going to get a lot of backs of heads here, but I'm trying to get a full circle. There's Robin there. There's the food there, which I'm going to take a little break soon and get at it. There's Carmine. Hi, Carmine. Taking this back area again. Yeah, you gotta do like this. Up, up.
My chicken finger.
Loretta gave us the chicken finger.
Better than the finger.
She's been known to do that, Joey. You should know that.
No, She hasn't done it yet.
Shapers. Sitting down there. They must be tired and they want to see Jim real bad. There's Shapers. Wife and husband. People walking through. Jim's behind by 200 votes right now, but the word is that the north end of town is coming in faster than the other end. So Jim's only behind by 200. Oh, I hate when it says that. Jim's only behind by 200 right now. We're still in the race.